Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
The state will charge her for involuntary manslaughter for not making adequate security arrangement. The deaths of all of those children are on her head. Igbi allegedly celebrated, as we are hearing. They said it be right now, no, God has blessed her so much that all she is doing is celebrating the fall of Olori Nami, because in her mind, this is the end of Olori Nami. Nami will never get up again and all of that. That she has analyzed how the state, that is Oyo State, is going to charge Queen Naomi with involuntary manslaughter because she did not make adequate arrangement for security, and the pie of those children are on her head. That is what she has been singing the entire time. That Nami has entered a very big trap right now that will never allow her, come out again. That right now she will rest and everybody will rest. Let us see how she will come back and stay with the Ooni of Ife again. Let us see how Ooni of Ife will be running after her. One of the biggest problems that they have had with Olori Naomi and lately is the fact that Ooni of Ife is always there. Ooni of Ife is not giving them the time of day. Ooni of Ife is always going back to Olori Naomi, showing Naomi all the love in the world. Since they reconciled, Ooni of Ife, everything is about Olori Naomi, Olori Naomi, Olori Naomi. Perhaps this is the reason why they did what they did, because everybody, if you know that this is not, normal. It is something that has a very serious spiritual undertone. It is something that everybody needs to know that this is not normal. They did this deliberately for you to know that this is not normal. As at 11 o'clock, when our own crew, we are there, when we made that small video that we sent to you to let you know that something was going on that, in the venue, right, on that venue. It was just one death. That child that the mother was trying to climb the fence that failed and died and passed on immediately, right? Now, from that time, from that 11 o'clock up to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, they were trying to treat children. Then after 1, 2 o'clock, children started crying and crying and crying and crying. Even children who were identified as those who were not that badly injured, but they had to go to the hospital so that doctors would look at them. They now started crying. How is this even possible? How is it even possible? Like, what the hell is going on? How is this even possible? How? Now, when you think that you have the power to make another person's life unbearable, when you think that you have a power to make another person's life painful, do remember that we are, left on earth by one God, Jesus Christ. He is able to do everything. And he is watching over everybody. Naomi is a child of God, a daughter of Zion. I can tell you this, that Naomi will come out of this. Yes, indeed, she will come out of this. But the thing right now is not about Naomi coming out of this. It's about the fact that parents have lost children. And it is painful. And it's not just painful to you and I. It is painful to Olori Naomi. Imagine the way Naomi felt when one of around that 11, when it was only that one child that had died, the one that, that woman was trying to climb the gate that fell off. Naomi was so already down and devastated and all of that. So right now, you can imagine what Olori Naomi will be going through. It's only God. It's only the grace of God. And somebody will sit back and celebrate. I want to analyze the situation and say it's involuntary manslaughter. And what you think that people are not seeing? You think that even the people in Oyo State, they are not seeing, or they haven't seen? They have not seen that Naomi has had this event over and over again. Children have benefited. People have gone home with smiles on their faces. And today, because this turned out to be like this, somebody will get up and say she'll be charged with involuntary manslaughter. Let's wait till that day comes. She will not be charged with any involuntary manslaughter. She will not, because she never, ever, ever, ever meant for this to happen. If those people that you people sent, if the information is true, did not come to disrupt everything, to cause that stampede in that place, this would never, ever have happened. This was deliberately done. They did it because they feel like, okay, this is when we will get this Olori Naomi. Naomi, you think that you are safe. This is when we will get you. This is when they did this deliberately to hurt Olori Naomi, to put her where she is now. They say Igbi has been celebrating. Be celebrating. Continue to celebrate. Oh, if the information we got is the truth, continue to celebrate. That yesterday they had this meeting in their open area where they were analyzing the situation, where she was saying that she's never going to escape an involuntary manslaughter, that if you wanted to give money, you have so much money to give out, 25 million, that you were doing that so that they will say, look at what she gave out, and begin to compare and contrast, that all that one, it was just a show off. You have money to gather children like that. You don't have money for security. What will it cost you to get the police commissioner involved so that he will help you get security? Who said where there have been police security, there's never been stampede? Who said that? Once there is a crowd, as in that kind of crowd, 8,000 people, there is a possibility that there will be a stampede. But this, they said it was well taken care of until those hoodlums got into that place. So what that means is that if the hoodlum had not entered that event center, had not entered there, they had not come with their problems, the way they send them to come and act in that place, this would not have happened. So let Igbi continue to celebrate. God is going to humble her. God will humble you if that is the truth, if what we keep hearing is the truth. Because you don't, of course, do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. But if this is the truth, that involuntary manslaughter, it is you who will carry it, because it is not Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi will never carry it. The reason happens to be that there is a God that liveth. God will never allow her be put to this kind of shame for something that was meant to be good. And people should be careful with the things that they say. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.